Welcome to the WHHI-TV Daily News. I'm Betsy McDaniel. It feels a little bit like spring out there today, but we still have a lot to cover, so let's get started with our headlines. A meeting a week from today could provide some more insight into what Beaufort County and the town of Hilton are going to do going forward in the Highway 278 corridor project. A Monday County Council workshop that was also attended by 3 Hilton Head Town Councilors and Mayor Alan Perry looked at 6 different options with cost estimates offered up by the State Department of Transportation. The county has about $200 million in funding and promised funding to work with, but also a deadline of March 31st to pick one of those options or risk losing any control of the project to the state. A joint meeting of the County and Hilton Head Town Council will be held Wednesday the 12th at 5 p.m. in Bluffton. Mayor Alan Perry will give us some more details on this a bit later in the program. It has been a tough couple of weeks for stores in the Tanger outlets. Late last month, the Sunglass Hut in the Tanger 2 outlets was broken into and an estimated $1 million worth of sunglasses were stolen. Now this week, the K Jewelers location in the Tanger 1 outlets just down the road was the victim of a smash and grab during evening business hours. The exact value of the jewelry stolen from a shattered display case has not been released. 3 thieves in ski masks were viewed on security cameras but were not able to be identified, but police may have a fingerprint to work with. The thieves are believed to have escaped onto the Bluffton Parkway. Could be another interesting Jasper County School Board meeting next Monday after the Charleston Post and Courier is reporting that former Superintendent Rochelle Anderson has been paid over $50,000 in salary even though she was fired back in October. That firing came after a months-long investigation that still has not been made public. The State Department of Education has confirmed the salary payments. The firing notice is actually dated in early December, more than 6 weeks after the board voted to fire her. A school board investigation found that Anderson pursued personal ventures during work hours and likely produced a fraudulent lease as proof of residence. It also charged that she used district funds for foreign trips under the guise of recruiting teachers. The State Department of Education has declared the Jasper County schools in a fiscal emergency and has taken control of the district's finances. You think groceries are expensive? How's your car insurance premium? South Carolinians pay the 4th highest rates in the country, behind only Maryland, New York, and DC drivers. Our rates have been historically high, but last year went up on average 29%, the 7th biggest increase, to an average of over $3,300, more than $1,000 over the national average. The insurance comparison website Insurify says our #1 ranking in deaths per mile driven and our vulnerability to extreme weather like hurricanes factor into our high rates. If there's any good news, it's that the rates are expected to rise by only about 6% in 2025, though that's still the 6th highest increase in premiums. The snowstorm a couple of weeks ago, threw a wrench in the works for the opening of Bluffton's new Riverside Barn Park. Although it is now open for play, the official grand opening will now take place on Saturday, February 22nd. Located at the traffic circle of Highways 170 and 46 near Palmetto Bluff, the impressive 37-acre park features a tower system that connects by a rope bridge to kid-sized bird nests, tunnels, slides, other rope activities, numerous different playground areas, and even an almost 90-foot zip line. The barn itself should be finished by the end of the year with the potential to host events. The media sources on your screen will have more on these and other stories, and we would love for you to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at WHHI-TV. And if you have an idea for a news story, we'd love to hear it, so drop us a line at news@WHHITV.com. And after a quick break, we're going to chat with Mayor Perry, so please don't go away.